look at that for a second. What does it mean to you? For me, it means fuck, it's gone. I guess nothing matters. If you're easily offended, I suggest closing out of this and watching reruns of The View. Because what you view and hear ain't going to be a pretty sight. He plays these outdated sex bots named Rolf and Mate. He used to be really popular in town, but a greasy gentleman in a leather jacket showed up at the local mall shop and stole your girlfriend and your bike. It didn't really matter, since the fourth law of robotics states that a robot can only enjoy sex with a primate if it uses barrels and hammers as aphrodisiacs. But that bike, you really loved it a lot. And now it's gone. Just like all things. Temporary they are. If God is the watchmaker, we are but watches, materials that are constructed and decompose. The very fact that we are made of carbon and are destructible by the forces of gravity and the very air we breathe assures that none of us can win. If you have a problem, write a letter to your watchmaker. If it doesn't decompose along the way. The way your character flies backwards after being hit is an allegory for the search of knowledge. We all believe we know everything until we get hit by some confounding new detail. And back we go. It's just like that time that I learned that I was adopted. By monkeys, who use barrels and hammers as tools. We were all part of that science experiment. A few of us lived, a few of us evolved. Perhaps it would be fairer to say that we all changed. I was happier when I knew nothing. When I was a monkey with a bike, at the zoo, or with the unicycle if you asked for it. The get ready text might seem like a friendly reminder, but it's just symbolism for how, even if the molester tells you he's coming, you're fucked as a sex machine robot with no real loved ones because you're incapable of love, because love isn't a real thing but something we constructed because we can't stand the thought of being alone. And we're all alone because we're lonely, lonely watches crafted by a pantheist watchmaker who said, it kind of works, it'll fix itself. In a way, he flew in his puffy, fluffy clouds after installing a system of evolution that updates every several hundred years, if you could even call it that. Because what's the fucking point? And if you evolve the wrong way, you end up like me. I don't remember what happens if you beat this game, quote unquote. I believe you get reborn again depending on how many hours it took for you to beat the game. Beat it less than half an hour, and you get reborn as a human being, the third or fourth most intelligent of the species on the planet Earth, but cursed to be psychologically tormented by whatever traumatic moments happened to you in your early years. Perhaps you'll end up attracted to mops, or trees, or spiders, or chipmunks, or... buy my t-shirts and DVDs. 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 Buy me some food because I'm fucking starving. Or don't, because all that will do is prolong the chain of me starving and begging for food to extend my consciousness for who even knows why. The use of sprayed cocaine powder as a weapon was cited in the 1975 January issue of Nintendo Power as both being progressive and insurance. I once called G-Co asking for life insurance. They told me I needed to get a life first if I wanted to be insured. I told them that you could think of our lives as being on sort of a calculus plane with integrals and paths that come closer and closer to one, though we never truly get there due to the concept of infinity. They sent a monkey to my house and he molested me. Everybody wants my Cocoa Krispies. They just don't always go about acquiring them in a consensual manner. So that's about it for the crash test dummies. You go around collecting orange candy corn triangles and freezing other robots in order to forget all the memories that torment you. I'd give this game an A+ for plot, a B for being a very good time, and a C for promoting yellow-skinned people. Just like that show, The View.